Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our newest acquisition, and I'll tell you what, it's one of the Tri-Five Chevys, a 56 Bel Air. Give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and I'll tell you what a beauty. Second year of the Tri-Five Chevys, 5, 6, and 7s, a 56 Bel Air Convertible. I'll tell you what, any convertible is something really cool to have when you're out cruising, driving around with the top down. I don't think there's anything cooler on a car out of the 50s than that. So you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we do a cold start, hear how nice this little 265 V8 runs, and you can look at all the details as well because we'll do a walk around, get more views of the car, all that kind of stuff. Now you can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website, and it'll have all the pricing and all the information on this car as well. Now remember, our website is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find all of our inventory, which at this point is a little over 100 plus cars and trucks at this time. Everything from cars in the 1920s to the 1970s and beyond. So if you're looking for your first or your 100th classic or collectible, odds are Ellingson Motorcars probably has one of these here in stock for you right now. But let's get into the details of this really beautiful 1956 Bel Air. Tropical turquoise and India ivory. Isn't that just one of the greatest color combinations? You just don't see this that often, and I really like this color. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it's got the 265 V8, which was only the second year, of course, for the V8s for Chevrolet. The 12-volt system, another big improvement that came from 55 moving forward. But this particular car has several nice options. Someone was really, when they went down, I suppose, to buy a convertible, they wanted to say, we're going to get a few of those things that really is going to make this car just a little more enjoyable for us to drive. It's got power steering, just something really nice to have, even on a full-size car like this. If you go to the local car show or you're parking or whatever, boy, power steering is just a really wonderful thing. And it's got the Powerglide Automatic transmission, so anyone can basically jump in this car, drive it wherever they want to go, and no ifs, ands, or buts. Beautiful. The thing that really strikes me about this car is the quality of all the chrome and bright work on this car. I think it's all brand new stuff all the way around. It's got the accessory bumper guardettes on it. Everything is just really straight, solid, beautiful paint all the way down. Now you're going to ask, in the back, in the trunk, is a set of fender skirts. Color matching to the car. Some people like them, some don't. If they happen to be off the car, many oftentimes will put them in the trunk. Now you got a trunk on this car that'll give you plenty of room for a couple extra sets of golf clubs if that's what you want to do, and that's one of those nice things about having one of these cars. You can actually drive it. I mean, it's very what I want to say, functional. Let's take a look at the inside on the car. Very pristine. All the seats are done correctly with the two-tone, with the turquoise and ivory. Beautiful door panels. Dash is really nice. Original instrumentation. No one's cobbled this car up. In other words, they didn't so much as cut out the dash to put in some kind of aftermarket stereo or anything. It is just the way that it came in 1956. You have the Wonderbar radio, AM radio. It's got the clock, 110 mile an hour speedometer. I'm sure these cars probably could get to that speed if you wanted to back in the day. And a power convertible top as well. Really nice in the event that you happen to be driving, you get cut in the rain or whatever. Nice to be able to just pull that boot off, pull that top up in less than a minute, and you're set to go. Here's another thing. Look at dual outside mirrors. And one of my favorite things, of course, is a vent window, so you can always get that air filtering through. And you know, you have inside vents too that you pull that gets air coming into the car as well. But yes, we got the full hubcaps for with the matching rims and the wide white walls. I mean, that just really, really sets these cars off. 1956, of course, was another big year for Chevrolet. Lots and lots of folks remembered having one of these, seen them, whatever. Just really, really nice. Other than that, yeah, oh, there's one more thing on the back. It even has the accessory Continental kit. Oh my goodness, another one of those 50s things that people did just to give it a little more class, a little more pizzazz, if you will. Look in the trunk, like I said, we got the skirts and even the original jack with this particular car. No, it's just really, really a nice one. Now you can find this on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Leave us a comment, subscribe, give us a, give us a like, if you will. We appreciate that very much. It's just always one of those things that, you can find all this car's information, cars that we currently have in inventory, and cars that we've had in the past as well. So if you got time to peruse the internet, take a look at those sites. I'm sure you'll find something interesting. Nope, this is one of those cars, if you are in need of, like you say, your first collector or your 100th, everyone's got to have a Tri-Five Chevy, and a 56 is a really, really nice car. I mean, you can always tell a 56 Chevy by the way the trim curves down in the back. And remember, they also have that secret gas cap behind the taillight. That's always one of those things that people go, where do you put the gas in this car? Just one of those little things that GM came up with just to confuse the poor gas station attendants, I swear. If you're like me, you're going to say, love your videos, love your pictures, everything about it. Love to have you come down in person to look at it if that's so your desire. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come down, look at it in person, we'd love to have you come by. Or you can always give me a call too at 763-428-7337 where I can answer any additional questions you may have, either about shipping or financing. We can send you in the direction that people can help you. We're kind of a full service shop here, been here for almost 30 years doing this. Sell lots and lots of these beautiful automobiles, and this is probably no exception to that rule. So we thank you again for watching, and make sure to visit our website at ellingsonmotorcars.com, and we'll see you next time.